Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Brian and welcome back to another episode of our Notre Dame Fighting Irish Dynasty inside of College Football 26. Today we're going to be picking up where we left off last episode after we absolutely crushed USC in the battle for the Jewish Shillelagh, which by the way that is staying here in Notre Dame, is staying here in South Bend. But yeah, now we're going to be this week taking on, looks like the Boston College Eagles for, I think it's the Legends Trophy if I'm not mistaken. It's another rivalry. Notre Dame. I'm not exactly sure how this rivalry came to be, but hey, it's there. So we're just going to kind of accept it how it is. Now, as for any recruiting, honestly, there's not really a whole lot else to do. We got a lot of our guys here on our board. We got still a couple that we're waiting on. We got two right here, 2 5-stars are waiting to hopefully get committed after this week, ideally, but we'll see how that all plays out. But yeah, we don't really have a whole lot else, unfortunately, with these guys that are on this list. So, and there's not really anybody else out there that I can see as of this time to try and get more of, or to try and get to commit to our school that we don't already have, that we kind of need. So we've kind of filled all our needs already. So, yeah, kind of a little bit of a disappointing moment there to start the video, but hey, it happens. It's fine. We'll survive. Yeah, and the last thing I'm actually going to check here is I'm going to check the Heisman watch. I'm going to check any of the awards watch list, see if we're anywhere in those awards or anything like that, and if not, then we'll jump into our game against Boston College. So it looks like for the Heisman Trophy, we are still not on it. Nobody's on it right now. Looks like Braylon Braxton from Southern Miss is on it though. That seems a little interesting. I mean, he's injured, so he'll probably won't be on there for much longer. And I guess for any of the awards, we're only up for the Outland Trophy with Charles Joshua, as well as the John Mackey Award, Best Tight End with Eli Raridon. And way down here at the bottom is Sean Alexander, Freshman Player of the Year Award, CJ Carr. So, not great, but honestly, we still have a lot of the season left, so we'll probably get better. Alrighty, now it's time to take on the Boston College Eagles. I will see you guys in just a second. Alrighty, here we go. Some more Notre Dame Irish football here in Boston College Stadium, and I kind of messed up on that return, but hey, nonetheless, we get the ball to start the game. Also, it does look like last time we played Boston College, or Notre Dame last played Boston College, they beat them 44-0. So let's try and have a similar performance now, shall we? Gonna hand it off to Jeremiah Love first. Gonna break a tackle. That's a great play to start. First down and more. Already an excellent start here for our team. Let's try and roll out with Carr. Throw it to our tight end. That's not our tight end, that's Jaden Greathouse. Still gets another first down. All right, gonna try and look here again. Looking, there's Raridon outside. Juke inside. Oh, the tight end's got moves. Oh, he's got the jukes. He's got the moves. He's got everything. We're already storming these Eagles defense here. Jeremiah Love gonna push forward. Not quite getting it first. Already knocking on the door here. We're gonna toss it out to our tight end, Washington, and he's gonna just waltz into the end zone. That was a quick touchdown. I'm not gonna lie. That was almost too quick. I don't know how I feel about that. All right, now it's time to see how this defense will do and how this Boston College offense is. I don't actually kind of remember how they are. So here goes a run outside to McDonald, it looks like, number 5. Got to try and look like we got to keep him in check a little bit here. Another handoff to McDonald. Outside, we do start. It's not McDonald, that's Jones. So they already switched up the running backs on us, I see. All right, let's go, boys. Try and get our first stop here on defense. Looking pressure upfield. That's a wide open pass to number 11. I just noticed their quarterback as well has 2 gloves on. That's kind of not something you normally see every single day, but there's 11 again with the catch. Derek Bowen going to take him down. The Eagles quarterback's name is, I already forget his name already, but, and oh, huge break up there by, I think that's Talik. Yeah, it's Luke Talik. That was a great play. Already 3rd down and 4 here for James and the Eagles. Spin move. Oh, but he gets us on the out route. And he's going to get it first. Got to find a way to shut these guys down if we can. Gonna look. Gonna get us to outside the fullback. All right, let's go, Dawson. Let's go, buddy. Wide open. And 17 shakes off a tackle and he's good in the end zone. Okay. See what I mean now when I said that we scored too easily? Yeah, this is probably why. Well, we've already allowed more points than we did last time against Boston College, so let's try and score some more points for ourselves here. Jeremiah Love gonna get the carry. Oh, he's gonna be gone. He's gonna be free if 24 can't catch him. I think he's gone. Gonna celebrate a little bit. Touchdown! Woo! And just like that, Jeremiah Love as well hit 100 yards on the day already, and it's barely even the end of the first quarter. I mean, hey, man, I like the quick scoring on offense, the explosiveness, but can we do the same on defense, please? Maybe? Apparently not. Also looks like our top corner, Lennon Moore, just went out with an injury. That is not helpful. All right, come on, defense. Let's go. Nice. Oh, nice tackle. Our defense now has the Eagles now at another third down. Let's see if we can stop him this time. Gonna get hit as he throws. Gonna play the ball and incomplete. You know what? I'll take it. All right, now on our next drive here, Jeremiah Love with already 120 yards on the ground, and he's just gonna be stuffed for a loss of 3. All right, well, that was not a great showing for Love then, so we're gonna try again here. This time I'm gonna throw it to the tight end who's wide open. Eli Raridon. Obviously, Raridon, one of the most underrated tight ends I feel like in the entire country as of this moment. Gonna see if we can give it to him again, maybe. Nope, I think Malachi Fields. I have him instead. A little bit of lag. I'm not sure where that's from. Maybe do second down and short. We got Jaden Greathouse, and he's gonna take it outside, and he's gonna hop into the end zone. Well, not hopping, he's gonna run in, but anyways, another touchdown. All right, defense, let's see what we can do next here. Lead big, and nice tackle. All right, here we go again. Another play. Looking, getting pressured. James throws, gets it complete for the first. We had guys there, but we couldn't quite come away with it. All right, now another 1st and 10. Play action pass. Throws incomplete. Second down and 10 here. Bull rush, and he's gonna go down with the sack. Jared Dawson able to find his way through the offensive line and gets to the quarterback. All right, and the Eagles are going to be punting because I completely missed the play that just happened on 3rd down. So sorry about that. Trying my best to do a nice commentary here as we have a nice punt return. Not going to quite break away for the touchdown, but gets pretty close. Going to try a little bit of a jet sweep here. We can. Please don't break it up. Greathouse inside. Not quite. And that'll end the first quarter. We're up 21-7. This game's already going very, very well. All right, 2nd and 9 here. Pauling going to get the cast. Oh, and he holds on to it. Number 2. Still gets the first. That was a close one. See a nice look here for a run with Jeremiah Love. Get the block. And he does get the first. Almost could have gotten a touchdown, but just got stopped a little short. Gonna try an interesting play call here. Gonna look. Gonna throw to wide to Pauling, and that's somehow not pass interference in the end zone, but I guess he kind of fell down before I even got it to him, so can't be too mad about it. Was also Carr's first incompletion of the game, so if that tells you anything about how this game's been going, then there you go, I guess. Raridon, I got you, buddy. Not quite gonna be a first, though. All right, huge 3rd down here. Rolling. I'm just gonna take it off a Carr. Get inside there, buddy. Rushing touchdown. I don't know what number that is, but Carr's got another one. So we're already hopefully on our way to Heisman status. All right, Boston College 1st and 10 here. Hand out to McDonald. Gonna try and find his way around. He doesn't quite do it. 3rd down here. Looking wide open, number 11. He keeps getting open somehow. I'll try a different type of strategy here to see if I can force a turnover or not. Not sure if it's going to work entirely, but there we go. Oh, I could have had it maybe. Nope, he gets the first instead. Come on, defense. Come on, guys. Good stop, good stop. All right, here we go. Huge hit. Not quite gets it out though. Oh, and it looks like that Boston College is challenging that he got the ball in bounds with 1 foot. And it's hard to say from this angle. And it looks like the call was overturned. And the Eagles get it here, 3rd and 1. And bull rushed. Pressure. He's got to get out of it. And he somehow finds a guy. I don't know how he's doing this. It's really strange when I always have someone, like everybody covered, but he still manages to get the ball out and finds a receiver downfield. Oh, now he's going to take it off with it. Okay. I don't know what I just watched. Guy was literally juking and like doing the little dance just to try and get around the tacklers. Here, a nice handoff to 11. Lewis Bond. He's not going to get much. Boston College here with another 3rd down looming. Gotta try and stop this one. Hold him to at least 3. Here we go. And that's going to be a sack. And that's going to be Terrari with a huge loss there. And that's going to force a field goal. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me he just did it.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. All right, and looks like Terrari got a little too excited that he got the sack because he then proceeded to rough the kicker. So now we are here, and the quarterback's going to try and run for it, but he's going to slide, so he's going to be smarter this time. But yeah, that was, as his coach, that was not a good sight to see. All right, come on, guys. Get around. Yeah, no, we kind of lost momentum on that one for sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still up 28-14, but still is not great whenever you allow a touchdown. It never is. All right, and now we got our next drive here. 1st and 10. Gonna hand it off to Jeremiah Love. Breaks tackles, breaks another one. He's just honestly one of the most insane players you'll ever see. Honestly, he's probably one of the reasons this team is so good, and that's gonna take us to a 2-minute warning here in this first half as we're just dominating, frankly, this Boston College team. They're gonna try a different play here. Maybe I had a guy wide open. Just throw it to Love. He's going to have it on the wheel route. Gets a nice first down. Love to see it. I do want to try and get Carr some more passing yards so we can get up in that for those awards, but it's just so hard to, you know, and tempting to not do that, and that was not a great throw, I will admit. Yeah, and I wonder almost if it's because I'm trying to be too conservative with the football, but honestly, things happen, basically. Anyways, another throw here. I have RB, but I'm throwing it to the... What am I doing?
Thank you. Come again.
No way did that work. I threw it to the wrong button. Washington's like, I'll take it. Oh, what just happened? All right, here, we're going to do a nice screen. He's going to stop on the screen. I didn't know they actually did that, but I guess if you take so long, they kind of do. But, yeah, so you learn something new every day. All right, do a nice little short pass here. Looking, Pauling. Nope.
You're not going anywhere.
Tried to get a first, but I couldn't quite get there. Carr's been slowing down a little bit. Just try and not make Jeremiah Love do the same. Gets the first. 45 seconds left. All right, come on, guys. Let's get a first down here. 13 seconds. I don't have a whole lot of time. Going to give it to Malachi Fields. And he's just going to drop it. Of course he does. Hey, look, you can't get them all.
Bruh.
I'll take the field goal. And they're going to get us for a flag. I will take that first down. Thank you. I will say, though, this probably isn't the best idea because we're still at the 8 instead of like the whatever we were at, but I don't really care. We're going to try it again here. And Washington, and that was a worth it play. We just scored another touchdown. We're up big in this one. All right, and that's going to be halftime now here in this game. And like I said, we're up big, 35-14, but make no mistake, we've almost choked games in the past. But here's player spotlight for Jeremiah Love, obviously having a heck of a game already. 8 carries for 157 yards. Those are literally video game stats. Kind of ironic, isn't it? But yeah, we're having a good game. And yeah, so I will see you guys when we get into the second half. Okay, and not too much longer later, we are in our second half of our game against the Eagles here as we get some pressure. And oh, that would have been an incredible play. Almost a ricocheted interception to Derek Bowen. That would have been a highlight of the year potentially if we got it. But that's all right. Anyway, he's gonna drop it anyways. Nice defense. I like how we're playing, boys. I like how we're playing. Let's try and keep it up here, shall we? Looking, throwing, maybe. Nice incompletion. I like it. All right, now we're going to return this sucker. Give me a gap. Can't quite get there. That's okay. All right, after a very good first half, almost a generational first half, he's going to be back again. Doesn't quite get us a whole lot this time, but that's okay. Going to try this interesting play out here. Going to not get it off in time. Holy cow. 3rd and 12. Huge play needed here. Pauling. I probably should have waited for that, if I'm being honest. That's a little on me. This field goal is going to be nerve-wracking here. Can he make it? I don't know. This is going to be tough. Here we go. I think I nailed it.
Nope.
Nope, it's going to be short. You know what? You can't make them all. That's basically what you have to kind of realize, is that you can't make all the field goals. You can't get all the nice fancy plays. Except I'd love us to play better than this, though. But yeah, like I said, you can't get them all. You can't get everything. It's just not going to go perfect for you every single time. As long as you play your best, that's all I really care about. What was that throw? 2nd down and 10 here. Bowen tries to get the outside. Doesn't get to him, but 0 does. This actually might be a huge 4th down play, or 3rd down play at least, just so we can actually keep our momentum in check here. And there's he almost got to him. I like it. Always good defense. Looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down, so I was about to say 4th down earlier, and this is definitely 4 down territory. Here we are. And he's going to cross it, unfortunately, so if he's a little bit back, Wouldn't have gotten it, but he did. Gotta just kind of send some pressure at him. That's what I'm hoping we start to do. Doesn't really seem like it, if I'm being honest, and he's gonna fumble that ball and he's gonna just recover it back up. I think he was down anyways, but all right, guys, let's play a little smart here, shall we? Keep going. Pressure outside. Derek Bowen smacks it down. Gonna motion out the running back to the far side there. Gonna try and get that down. Does he drop it or does he catch it? Oh, flip, he catches it. Honestly, a turnover right now would be very big, especially for where we are at in the game. See if I can get him. Come on, take him down, take him down, take him down, take him down. Huge third down play coming up here, 3rd and 6. Probably will be 4th down territory if they don't get it, but I'd imagine. Interception. No, we're gonna be behind the receiver. Yeah, I kind of can't do that. All right, guys, let's play a little smart here. Come on, let's play smart. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Give the ball to Jeremiah Love. Give it to our special or our playmakers, and we'll be fine. All right, 1st and 10 again here. Almost gets bullied. Come back for it. Never mind, he was almost going to overthrow him. Note to self, CJ Carr cannot throw on the run. At least he can't yet. Yet I keep forgetting actually he's only a freshman. And that, I should have gotten rid of it a long time ago. Oh man, I'm starting to choke a little bit. That's not good. I don't like that. Come on, I need something. Something. Note to self, CJ Carr cannot throw on the run. At least he can't yet. The sad part is I can't be upset with myself because I literally said I can't throw on the run and then I just proceeded to try to about 3 times. So that's kind of on me. There's 2nd down here. Gets it out to 17 and he's gonna be, he's gonna land right in the 1st down. Shoot. Come on, defense. Please help me out here. Gets it out with the short passes. I don't understand how he gets these out so quick. All right, come on, defense. Let's go.
Sit down.
There we go. That's the more like it. Terrari getting there. Why are you swatting over him? That's a little weird. All right, come on, guys. We've been bullying this offensive line all game. Let's try and get to him now. Come on. Almost got there. Oh, get that. Not quite, but it was still a 4th down stop. Okay, now we're starting on our 6-yard line because we decided to let the ball bounce instead of try to catch it. So, yeah, I'm not really a very happy camper right now, but hey. We got the best running back in the game. He's going to help us out here. Another run. 2nd down and 5. And there he's just going. Awful, and I could have broken off. Love almost has 200 rushing yards today. That is insane. Gonna give him the block again. Gets excellent blocking every time. Almost every time. And with that last run, he just hit over 200 yards. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of a break here. Just because I feel like I have other options. And I do have other options. It's called Jaden Greathouse. Gets past midfield. That's good. That's good. Like I said, I do want to improve CJ Carr, so I do want to find Malachi Fields over the middle of the field here as we roll out to our right. Like I said, I'm trying to get us into the Heisman conversation, and we need to make more of these passes and just throw more in general. Not that there's anything wrong with running the ball constantly, but if we're not throwing the ball, then what's the point? Jeremiah Love, I kind of needed you to get out there, but that's going to be the end of the 3rd. Just like that, this game is flying by. All right, start of the 4th here. Let's go throw it out to our tight end. No, not quite. It's going to be smacked down. Huge 3rd down here, gentlemen. Huge 3rd down. Got to get this completed. Going to toss it out to Love. Get the block. There he goes. Keep going, buddy. And he's going to walk in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. Honestly, at this point, you can honestly probably give Jeremiah Love the Heisman Trophy because this guy is going off today. All right, now another 1st and 10 for the Eagles here. Gonna look, gonna throw, gonna be incomplete. That was Christian Gray there on the coverage, and now we're trying to hold these guys to nothing, ideally. And there's another pass, complete to 11. He's been our kryptonite all game, Lewis Bond. Like I said earlier, a turnover is basically what we need to seal this game up, essentially. Gonna throw, and that could have been a... Honestly, that could have been the game sealer right there, but we just couldn't get in front of the guy to intercept it. Hand off to McDonald. Outside. Bowen. Nice play. All right, we got another 5 minutes here. Throw. 17 gonna be taken down. It's a huge 3rd down coming up here. All right, boys. Let's move Telik down a little bit. Try and get us more in the box. And he's got a guy wide open on the sideline. How does that even happen? Guys, yet to throw an interception all game. I kind of want him to do so. That would help our defensive stats out for sure, but doesn't always happen, unfortunately. Motion man on that way. play action. Throws incomplete. Nope, complete. I don't know why I said incomplete. I meant complete, but sometimes I misspeak. It's alright. Alright, come on, guys. Stop the run here. There we go. 4th and 2. And just as predicted, they are going to be going for it here to try and keep the game alive. This essentially will probably seal it if they do not get it. And they're going to, unfortunately. Oh, no, they didn't get it. No way they didn't get it. He looked like he fell short. That's crazy. Wow, that has got to be the closest you will ever see a game potentially be. And here goes Jeremiah Love. He's just going off today. Oh my goodness, this kid is incredible. Honestly, give Jeremiah Love player of the game because he is absolutely just insane. Now, I could have honestly not scored because that gives these 10 more guys another chance to score and try and overtake us. But let's be honest, I don't really see them coming back at all, but I could be wrong. So here we are, back on defense again after making that huge 4th down stand. And already not looking good on our next drive. Probably should have started to chew the clock a little bit on our last drive. But I honestly didn't expect Jeremiah Love to get that wide open on that play and run all the way to the house. He kind of just did that on his own, to be honest. All right, guys, 2nd down here. Bowen fouls him. Nope. Gonna stop him anyways, though. All right, another huge 3rd down play. Can the Eagles convert? The answer is they are going. Yeah, oh my goodness, they are. My guy got behind the receiver again. He needs to stop doing that. I think the problem is I'm trying so hard not to get pass interference that I get behind the receiver and then I don't get in front of him and it kind of ruins it for me. But yeah, it's overall is not great. Fortunately, 2nd down and 9 here. Gonna huge hit by Derek Bowen on number 1. Honestly, after playing this game, might have to turn on the running clock just because it takes a little longer once we're in this situation, but we get him down again. And I think that might have been Lost or Dawson again, but I don't exactly know. We don't have names on our jersey, so I really can't tell. All right, huge 4th down and 11. They don't get this. This is basically the game here. Looking, throws, end zone. Gonna jump up for the interception. Oh, and it can't go into the hands of Gray either, but that's gonna be a takeaway. And that might have just about sealed this one up for us. I really shouldn't be doing this because he's doing so well today, but Jeremiah Love, 1 more carry. Gonna lead us to the 2-minute warning. I'm gonna quickly turn on shoot clock just so we don't make that mistake again. But like I said, this game, overall, a very fun one, regardless of the fact that we allowed over 21 points and over 300 yards passing. Gonna just try and get the 1 first down here. Not quite. Probably going to bring in Jadarian Price. Now we ourselves have a nice 3rd down here. We have to try and convert. Gonna maybe pass it to... Nope, we're not going to. We're going to give it to Love. And Love going to go down. Gets hit, though, but he's going to go down. And I think that's going to seal this one up. So I will see you guys right when we get out of this game so we can end this video off. All right, and now that we're out of the game, we can see here that Jeremiah Love has successfully broken a single season game record for Notre Dame with the single season game rushing yards record. So congrats to him. Obviously a huge game, almost 300 yards on the ground. That's almost unheard of. And on that note, that is where we're going to end this video. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you guys found it entertaining somewhat. I know we kind of beat down on a not so great team again as the Irish, as I know it's a little frowned upon by some to play as a really good team and just be able to steamroll almost everybody. But hey, we've had a couple thrillers. We've had a couple an overtime game. We've had a couple close games that shouldn't have been close, but part of it's my fault. But regardless, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, also make sure to share them as well. If you feel like other people that would like this type of content that I'm making here on YouTube. I know a lot of other people are doing this type of thing as well, but not so much in this game anymore. But there's still a lot of content out there, and I'm trying to really grow myself as a creator and all that. So that's that. But again, with that all said, as always, that is it from me for now. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. Remember to stay safe, be kind, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.